Okay, what's up guys? So today we're going to do a foam roller stretch challenge. So if you don't have a foam roller and you don't have access to one, then you could just do the stretching challenge. But if you do have the foam roller, I definitely want you using it. And then if you've never used it before and you want to just use this as a demo and purchase one, I highly recommend foam rolling for various recovery purposes. So definitely a great investment. It's not that expensive. You can get them on Amazon, you can get it at Walmart, Target, anywhere. So check it out, foam roller, okay? So your stretch challenge today, we're gonna do more of like a yin yang yoga stretch. So this is where you hold the stretch for a minimum of 3 minutes. So it's a 3 to 5 minute hold of the stretches. So the stretches I've selected are pigeon stretch, pigeon pose essentially. And really the best way to get into pigeon is from down dog. Okay, you want to step your feet together, sweep the leg up, and then take the knee, wrap it up towards the chest, and then pivot the knee towards the back of the wrist, and the foot towards the back of the opposite wrist. And then you lower the hip down. The common mistake we see with this pose is that we fall over into the hip that's down. So think about lifting up. Now, if you have some kind of book or some prop or even like a water bottle, you could set it underneath your hip, and that'll help allow you to float. You're going to be holding it for a minimum of 3 minutes each pose, so it can be relatively uneasy, or even though you could feel a lot of discomfort. So if you can use a prop, it'll help you. All right, so you're going to either come onto the elbows, you can stack your fists down, forehead down onto your hands. Okay, 3 to 5 minutes, no more than 5 minutes of the stretch. Okay, then you'll do each leg. All right, so that's stretch 1. 2 is straddle split. So you're going to open up your feet, your hips, and then sort of like walk your hands inside until you feel the opening. Okay. Now, the idea here is to not round your back. So what you're going to do is kind of walk out to your hands and then stay. And again, it's 3 to 5 minutes holding. So do your best to, as you're in this pose, continuously walk out. Each time you exhale, sink a little deeper and then a little deeper without rounding the back. So you want to stay lifted and long. If you could drop onto the elbows, drop onto the elbows. Okay. Then we're going to go into on your stomach. You're going to lay all the way flat, heel to hip, and pull. You're going to hold it here. All right. As you're in this pose, if you want to lift for bow, lift for bow. She'll kick the feet into the hands and then come back, heel to hip. It's 3 to 5 minutes, quad stretch. Now, you can also, it's a really good way to practice that is wrapping a strap around your feet. Or a towel. You want to do one leg at a time. Wrap it around the foot. Lay flat. And take that leg in. Okay? Alright, next one is frog pose. There's really no graceful way to get into this one. What you're going to do is you're going to take your knees out in line with your hips. And then you're going to walk it out into your belly, and then you're going to continuously walk your knees out. Now, the idea is to keep your hips in alignment with your knees. So if you start to come forward, you've lost that alignment. You're going to flex your feet and hold. You can come up to your hands if it's a little uncomfortable, or onto your elbows. Okay, again, it's a 3 to 5 minute hold. All right, so those are your stretches. So you have pigeon, straddle, frog, and then bow, or quad, both quads. All right, foam roller challenge. I ideally think it's best to do a warm up, do a foam roller, and then go through this series of stretches. So this is a great recovery day type of program. So first you'll do lay over the roller, come onto your elbows, walk it forward, walk it back onto the quads. Okay, so especially if you're feeling extra sore or tight in the quads, roll it up and down. Now you could do single leg with these, like if you don't feel it, like you want to get a little more pressure, take one leg off, roll up, then down. If you have a longer foam roller, just come more to the edge of it. Okay? Now, second is coming out for your IT band. The key is getting this leg in front and placing it down like you're standing on it. You have to come up to your hands, give you a little more height, and you're going to roll up and down the side of the leg. Very comfortable. Cool? Do each side. And you're going to come back. Do single leg or both leg hamstrings. That feels really good. You could do your calves. Lift your hips. You're basically working your core also here, because just to do this, you have to hold your body up. That's using your core. So a lot of this is challenging for that purpose. So up and down. I say ideally the best is like 30 seconds to a minute per body part. If you feel like you can do a little bit more, like you're a little sore on one side versus the other, do more. There's really like no too long to foam roll type thing, you know? Okay, then you're gonna do your hips or your glutes. So sit on it, cross one leg over. Whichever leg is crossed, you're gonna lean onto that hip and you're gonna do little circles onto the glute. This feels awesome. If you've been sitting like all day, or you feel like that lower back ache and discomfort, roll out your hips. Okay, then you'll switch and do the other side. Okay, so that's your challenge for today. Like if you don't have a foam roller, like I said, and you want to get one, you can purchase one and then submit the challenge with the foam roller at another time. Okay, that's fine. But if you do have one, that's ideally the best routine to follow. Give me like a 5 to 10 minute dynamic warm up, like we do before our workouts. Then do your foam roller, and then your static hold stretches. Okay? Enjoy. Send me something, like a picture or something of you doing one of the stretches or using the foam roller. Okay? Have a good day.